What's up guys, Manchu here, and today I'm going to be telling a story about how the time I almost shit myself freshman year during the AP Human Geography test. And I know I joke a lot. If you guys are in my stream, I rip ass a lot, I fart a lot, no clue why. And I always joke like, haha, I'm about to shit myself, but this was the closest I've ever been. Like, I'm talking booty hole clenched, like clasped, welded together. I mean, it was awful. This is a pretty big test, you know, it's a pretty big deal. I spent a lot of time studying for it, and the first thing that you always gotta do is have a good breakfast. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys are lactose intolerant. I think I might be. I'm self-diagnosed, maybe not. I'm not sure, but I might be. Let's just leave it at that. But so, I, throughout the year, realized if I have milk and cereal in the morning, it upsets my stomach. So the day of the test, I'm like, alright, I'm a genius. I gotta eat a big breakfast, right? Help fuel the brain. I'm just gonna have cereal, but with no milk. I got Fruit Loops, Toucan Sam, my best friend, poured it in a bowl, and I had a lot of it. Like, I'm talking, I think I filled up the bowl like 2, maybe 3 times. Side note, I have a big ass nose, and one time someone told me I look like Toucan Sam, and that stuck with me my whole life. So I get to school, and they put us inside the gym to take this test. And you can bring snacks, so every single test that I take, like a mandated national test, like whether it be PSAT, AP tests, I always bring a big bag of extreme cheddar goldfish. When I say big bag, I'm talking like liter, quarter, gallon, maybe even 2 gallons. I bring a lot of goldfish to munch on. So I'm just munching on them during the test, and the test is split up into 2 different parts. The first part being a multiple choice, that's an hour, and then you get a break. And then the second part being the free response, that's an hour and 15 minutes. So during the multiple choice, about halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way in, my stomach starts hurting. My stomach starts to feel a little iffy, and my stomach, I have a pretty sensitive stomach, so I'm like, alright, this is nothing, you know? Freshman year, I used to shit every day. I don't know if it's weird or not to go to the bathroom at school, but I'm CEO of that. I poop twice daily at school. Well, not now, because we're into quarantine, but I don't know if it's TMI, but I go to the bathroom twice a day at school. School bathroom's nasty, I gotta go. I don't know what to say. So, I'm like, alright, my stomach's hurting, it's not awful. Pain scale, like, maybe 2 out of 10, it's not bad. And then I'm like, oh my god, it's getting hard to focus, like I can't. And I'm just holding on. I finish the test, we have a break, and I go to the bathroom and just let her loose, right? It wasn't awful, but it was a solid bathroom break. So after the break, we had about 5-10 minutes maybe, go back to take the free response. And so I just remember like sitting down, I was like, whew, I feel better. And it's about 20 minutes into the free response, not even 20 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, and my stomach starts hurting. And when I say hurting, I mean it felt like I was getting my abdomen just cut off. My insides were boiling, and then all of a sudden it was like a natural instinct. My butt just clenched. I don't know what happened. It was just like 6th sense. My butt started clenching up, and I was like, oh my god, I'm about to shit myself in front of 400 other freshmen. I did not know what to do. Now, these tests are timed. I paid $90 for this test. I can get college credit, like tuition, whatever, if I do well on this test. I can't get up to go to the bathroom. I have 50 minutes left. I just gotta hold it in. And I couldn't. Like, the only thing stopping me from shitting myself was the collapsible metal chairs. That was like, I was sitting on. It was awful. So I get up, and I don't know how many of you guys see me in real life. My face is always red, just genetic, sensitive skin, always beet red. My face was like the color of blood, just beet red. I walk over on the proctor lady. I didn't walk, I shuffled. Wanna know why? Because I do the shit walk. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. The little shit walk. I shit walk over. Also, when I get out of my seat, the chair does like that across the gym floor. Every kid's looking at me. They're like, why the hell is this idiot? Why is he standing up? He should be taking his test. I walk over to the lady. I'm like, hi, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was probably stuttering my ass off. I mean, so, I was about to just run out of there. If she told me no, I would just like shit myself on the spot. She goes, you know this is gonna count against you, sweetie, right? I'm like, yes, but I really gotta go. And I think this lady must have knew, because she looked at me, and her eyes, I could see in her eyes, she knew. She's like, okay, like, just hurry up. I go to the bathroom, still shit walking, just people looking up at me, they're like, what is this kid doing? I go to the bathroom, and I must have been in there for about 20, 30 minutes. It was awful. I've never felt that much pain in my life. I don't know if it was a combination of the goldfish and Fruit Loops, if I was just nervous, if I got poisoned, if someone put laxatives in my Fruit Loops or goldfish. No clue. I'll never know. But that was the worst stomach ache I've ever had. And like I said, when I say like shit myself, I mean I was on the brink of shitting myself. If the walk would have been further, I might have been leaking a little bit on the way. It was quite literally a shit show. I go back, take the test. I remember I got home. My dad's like, hey, how do you think you did? I was like, Dad, I'm sorry. I wasted your money. $90. I'll pay you back if you want. He's like, why? What happened? I'm like, I almost pooped doo-dooed. I almost got doo-doo batter everywhere. All over everyone. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I almost crapped myself in the middle of the test. I'm sorry, Dad. It's funny now, but I remember in the moment being like, oh my God, you're a freshman. You're going to be known as the kid who shit himself during the AP test for the rest of your 3 years here. Luckily, I didn't, but it was not good, and it could have been a disaster. And I'm not exaggerating anything here. I have a couple friends who were there who saw me. They can confirm I shit walked right out of there. So, yeah. Also, I just want to add that I know like 2-3 videos ago I talked about how I pissed myself, and I don't want you guys to think that